right, I was explaining in part 1 that I grew this rose from a cutting. It's a tombstone rose and they're pretty easy to root. Maybe I'll do a video on that later. Some flat parsley here, some alfalfa sprouting up around the fence here. This is the big house, the big chicken coop that I built all by myself. It took me about a year. This is a bed of lemon basil. It's doing very well. There's a couple of squash plants in here, some dahlias. There's a fig, a scrub oak. Come on up here. Got a lot of empty space. We're working on that. There was a fig in there, but I lost it when it was really hot and dry. This is a goji berry. It's not been very happy here, but it's starting to look better this summer. Another fig. This is a mission fig, and it's doing pretty well. And we'll tromp through all the wild things. And we have a little blackjack fig up here. You can see the leaves there. I need to get up here and mulch it, get the weeds down. Back side of the chicken coop, shade cloth to keep them a little cooler. Front side, this is 12 by 24. This is a wisteria vine that I planted from a little, bare root cutting thing, and it's starting finally after 2 years to look better. Peek into the chicken house here, and these are the girls that were out on compost, and I needed to plant that area, so they came up here into the chicken coop. So they just got a bucket of food scraps, so they're in there eating. This coop has several divisions, and here's another one. I can close that hole up and use that section for a breeding pen. These are some birds that were given to me. They're mixed breeds. Let's go down here to this section. These girls were in about 8 or 10 inches of water the other day from the rain, and I brought in a lot of spoiled pellets that you can't burn in your wood stove because they got wet and soft, so they absorb the water and things smell a lot better. A lot of these are some little bantams, part silky, part God knows what, and they also just got scraps, so they're enjoying those. Somebody's down there. That's Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. Phyllis is a really sweet little frizzled hen. She's a sweetheart. All right. So coming back down this way, my junk pile, ignore that. These are some Rhode Island Red hatchery girls and maybe a black Oscalorp and an Easter egger over there. They've been laying really well all summer. They hatched. They'll be 2 years old in October, 1 or 2. I'll have to go look. But they hatched in September, October, and they're laid all summer. So they're doing really good. Hi, Peter Pan. What are you doing? Huh? Hi, Peter Pan. That's one of our cats. Peter Pan. Hi, pretty boy. Alrighty, the tansy's really blooming today. And the sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I just love how big and pretty they are. We're going back down the slope. And there's that hoop house I showed you the other day. It was built actually as a chicken pen, and on my blog you can see the building of it and how it's put together with cattle panels and 2x6s. And it also doubles as a greenhouse, a tunnel house in the summer, spring and summer. So here in front of it, there's some marigolds, there's some zinnias, Nankin cherry and mugwort, a little kind of a wild spot, some what you would call weeds, but I call good plants, and there's some dillweed going to seed in there. My little crepe myrtle is really blooming. I just planted that last summer, so it's small. There's some bergamot.